Crown depicts the life of Queen Elizabeth II from her wedding in 1947 to Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, until the early 21st century. Season 5 is expected to present a lot of drama-filled events that really happened to the royal family. Without further ado, here is everything we know about the very anticipated season of Netflix's popular series. Release date. According to the latest reports, The Crown was taking a break, but the break was anyways planned to happen, and it wasn't because of the pandemic. Filming on Season 5 started in the summer of 2021, and according to Variety, production began in July. Per the publication, quote, "The filming break has always been part of The Crown's production schedule and is not related to the pandemic, although sources acknowledge that the hiatus has been helpfully timed." In September, Imelda Staunton revealed that the series will return to Netflix in November 2022, meaning we have 1 year until we see the show's continuation.
Dearest Lilibet, I know how you loved your papa, my son.
The Crown Season 5 Cast. One of the most interesting things about The Crown is that the show changes its cast every 2 seasons. The casting department had a lot of work this season. Out goes Olivia Colman. Imelda Staunton comes at her place as Queen Elizabeth II. Staunton recently told BBC Radio how she sees her role as an extra challenge. The actress had previously performed in Downton Abbey, so she has some experience with this genre. This summer, Netflix released the first photo of Staunton as the Queen, and she really looks fit for the part. Do you guys agree? In the previous season, we saw Emma Corrin as Princess Diana, but she has now been replaced by Elizabeth Debicki. Netflix also shared a photo of the actress, and fans are all losing it over the amazing resemblance. As for Prince Charles, Josh O'Connor will be replaced by Dominic West. Taking over the role of Prince Philip from Tobias Menzies is Jonathan Pryce. Fans were amazed by the performance of Helena Bonham Carter as Princess Margaret, but Lesley Manville will certainly do a good job with the character this next season. Princess Anne will be played by Claudia Harrison, taking over for Erin Doherty. Olivia Williams will play Camilla Parker Bowles, a character played by Emerald Fennell last season. Interestingly enough, Netflix has faced a lot of issues while finding the perfect actor that can play the Duke of York. Can you guys think of someone who fits for the role? Let us know down in the comments. Season 2 will feature Prime Minister John Major, and the character will be played by Johnny Lee Miller. Seeing these characters in the show also means that we're about to see young Prince William and Prince Harry, Timothy Lawrence, and Sophie Rhys-Jones. Now, there were plenty of reports claiming Season 5 will be the last one of the show, but thankfully, that's not true. Season 6 is the last one. The Crown is certainly one of Netflix's biggest hits, a big-budget, one-of-a-kind original series that we all needed. Its 4 seasons, featuring incredible performances by an amazingly talented cast, were a hit with audiences and critics alike. This success cannot be ignored, and when creator and showrunner Peter Morgan said he wanted the series to end with Season 5, well, fans were not happy. What we know for sure is that the show will end with its 6th season, with the Queen's reign into the 21st century. The initial plan was, however, for the show to end after Season 5. In an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, the creator said he had imagined The Crown running for 6 seasons, but when they started working on the stories for Season 5, it has become clear to him that this is the perfect time and place to stop. Then, all of a sudden, his plans changed. In an interview with Broadcast, the show's executive producer Suzanne Mackey announced the series would also tell the events in the early 2000s, adding that the royal drama series will end with Season 6. Season 5 of The Crown will feature a new Princess Diana, and her story will certainly be in a much bigger focus. The 1-season portrayal of making her royal is over, and now the critical events are about to be presented. Other important events that could happen in The Crown Season 5 are the start of the Gulf War in January 1991, the Queen's Ruby Jubilee, February 1992, and the arrival of Tony Blair at Downing Street, May 1997. But most fans are questioning themselves if the new season will feature the famous Martin Bashir Diana interview. According to The Independent, the show will feature the popular 1995 panorama interview between Princess Diana and Martin Bashir. This is the interview in which Diana spoke about her husband's affair with Camilla Parker Bowles and said, quote, "There were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded." Princess Diana was the mother of Prince William and Prince Harry. She married the Prince of Wales, the heir to the throne, in London's St. Paul Cathedral in 1981. The couple decided to separate in 1992 and got divorced in 1996. Princess Diana lost her life in a car crash in Paris in '97, along with DODI FAYED and their driver Henry Paul. According to reports, the 3 of them were getting away from photographers following the car when the accident happened. Investigation showed the driver had levels of alcohol in his blood at the time. Princess Diana and DODI FAYED. Yet another storyline most fans want to see in the show is the relationship between Princess Diana and DODI FAYED. After her marriage with Prince Charles ended, Diana met Harrod's heir, DODI FAYED. They were in a brief relationship before they tragically lost their lives in the aforementioned car accident. According to Variety, FAYED will appear in Season 5, and the character will be played by Khalid Abdallah. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will also appear. Prince Harry shared that he wishes Damian Lewis to play him in the future episodes of the show, but when it comes to Meghan Markle and Harry making an appearance in the show, well, we won't see that happening. In January, The Crown executive producer Suzanne Mackey said in an interview with BBC the show has no plans whatsoever to go as far into the present day. Morgan also proved this back in 2018, saying he feels uncomfortable writing about events within a certain time period, explaining how there's a certain amount of time within which, if you write about it, what you do instantly becomes journalistic, because it's too close to the moment. He continued, quote, "Let's wait 20 years and see what there is to say about Meghan Markle." So, The Crown is not interested in involving Prince Harry because that way, the show would be somewhat of a documentary. They want to keep the fictional concept on board, and the show often includes storylines that never happened in real life. For instance, the way the show presented how Diana and Prince Charles met is not the case with how they met in real life. The show features them meeting by accident, when in real life, they were introduced by Diana's eldest sister, Lady Sarah McCorquodale. The Crown Season 5 plot. Based on the fact that Season 4 ended in 1990, Season 5 will most definitely cover the early 90s. According to the latest reports, Season 6 will end in the early 2000s, and that would also be the end of the show, as we previously said. What we really need to mention is that the show will do a lot of skipping on big events such as the relationship between Prince William and Kate Middleton, or Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding. However, we also need to mention that the show covers both the royal and the political sphere, and we might as well mention that many major events are expected to be presented in Season 5. 3 divorces surprised the world in the 90s, including Princess Anne and Mark Phillips's 1992 split, and the 1996 separation between Prince Charles and Princess Diana, and Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson. And we guess Season 6 will feature 1997, the year when Princess Diana lost her life. What we know for sure is that the major events that happened in 2002, both Princess Margaret and the Queen Mother losing their lives, only 2 months apart, won't be featured in the show. What do you guys want to see in The Crown Season 5? Let us know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed our video, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you'll never miss any of our videos in the future. As always, thanks for watching.